Familiarizing yourself with the tactics of home insurance claim adjusters will arm your defenses against their attempts to pay you out a lower claim than you deserve. In the words of Sun Tzu, know thy enemy. Although you shouldn't exactly think of your insurance company as your enemy, it's important to remember that they're not your friend either. In fact, courts recognize the arm's length relationship between adjusters and policyholders, given that their interests are not completely aligned. The less they pay for your claim, the higher their profit will be. Which brings us to our first tactic, pretending to be your friend. When you first make your claim, there's often a honeymoon period where the insurance company is friendly and accommodating because they know that you may be considering hiring a lawyer or a public adjuster. The insurance company usually does far better negotiating claims when the policyholder does not have professional representation, and tactic 1 may soon turn into tactic 2, bullying. The adjuster may act rude or overly harsh with you, knowing that you're in a sensitive state because of your loss. If the adjuster can successfully provoke you into getting frustrated and acting unprofessionally, or committing some type of error that prejudices your claim, he knows that he'll have a get-out-of-jail-free card in the event that you decide to sue. The next tactic is requesting documents. Asking for financial documents like bank statements, or asking you to come in to make a recorded statement, is a tactic that shows the insurance company is investigating you for fraud. At the recorded statement, they may ask you questions you're unsure of, and if you answer incorrectly, they'll assert that they have proof of you lying. They may even ask you to take a polygraph test as a way to intimidate you. At this stage, a lawyer can help determine the extent to which you should comply with these requests, and can be present during the recorded statements to help include relevant information that will counter the insurance company's theories. The next tactic is repairing instead of replacing. Adjusters love to repair whenever possible because it's cheaper than replacing a damaged item. Say you had a fire and your roof suffered smoke damage. What you really need is a new roof, but the insurance adjuster may try to assure you that repairing the existing roof will be good enough without ever signing a contract guaranteeing it. You may not find out that the repair wasn't actually good enough until a few years down the line when your roof starts to leak. Using additional living expenses as pressure. Often, repair work on your home can be delayed because you and the insurance company can't agree on the cost of the work. At this time, you're living in a hotel or a rental house, which the insurance company pays for. The adjuster may threaten to kick you out of your hotel, knowing that you're liable to panic, thinking that your family will be thrown out onto the street unless you agree to their terms. Your policy likely covers additional living expenses for a reasonable amount of time, which, can be argued, includes the time the insurance company delays in starting work because they don't agree to your estimates. Another common tactic is ignoring. In some cases, the insurance company will ignore you in the hopes that you'll just go away. In Illinois, the regulation is that insurance companies must respond in a reasonable amount of time, which court opinions have stated is 15 days. Sometimes, filing suit can be a good way to get their attention, and once they find out you're suing, they may be interested in settling at the price you requested. The next tactic is underestimating. Insurance companies' estimates usually rely on a software called Xactimate, which is notorious for lowballing, in part because it doesn't account for waste. Say you need 8.7 feet of drywall. Xactimate's estimate will include the cost of exactly 8.7 feet. But drywall isn't sold by the foot. It's sold in 4x8 sheets. The true cost when you account for waste is much higher. For more information, see our video on fire insurance claim calculations. The last tactic on this list, but certainly not the last one in the insurance claim adjuster's playbook, is lying. Insurance adjusters try to keep conversations verbal whenever possible so they don't have to be held accountable for their misrepresentations. It's not uncommon for an adjuster to assert that things are not covered by your policy, which in fact are. For this reason, it's important to communicate with adjusters over email or to recap verbal conversations with an email afterwards, to keep your adjuster honest, or to have proof of their misrepresentations in case of litigation later on down the line. Familiarizing yourself with adjusters' tactics is a step in the right direction, but the best way to ensure you get a fair settlement is to hire an insurance lawyer who will work for you on a contingency basis, meaning you don't pay unless you get paid. For more information regarding insurance claim questions, visit PollackInsuranceLaw.com.